Good day. Everybody out there is having a good one. If it's your first time to the channel, what we do here is we follow people's suggestions rather than following algorithms. We found music from all over the musical spectrums. We have a lot of playlists that show a lot of different music. I guarantee there's going to be a ton of music that you've never found and never heard of. Never, ever. Guaranteed you're going to find something. So take a look around. If finding new music and all that is what you're into, we have a lot of stuff for you to check out. Have fun. And one place that you'll notice that we spend a lot of time talking about, and for good reason, is Spain. And a lot of the artists, music, types of music, and stuff that comes out of it. Most notably, we talk a lot about flamenco, and it's surrounding like kind of subgenres, we'll say, or the things within it, we'll say. Now, we have covered this song by the same artist who wrote it, Paco De Lucia, Entre Dos Aguas. Now, this was my first introduction to flamenco, to Paco De Lucia, this was my first dive in to the Spain musical experience. And this is a trio that I have seen do some pretty incredible things together with just one guitar, and they all come together. I believe these are the same guys that do that very thing, but this is them doing Paco De Lucia's Entre Dos Aguas. This is the Barcelona Guitar Trio live. Let's check them out. Entre Dos Aguas. Now they're doing it like the original way I heard it. Bongos, they're awesome. Almost like a snap clap. like they were being somber with the first half, so we could kick it up a notch. This is a song you might have heard like little clips of it or something and just not realize. Awesome. That place there. Beautiful. Look at that. Yeah. I like how it's like the two on the end, kind of, and he's holding down the rhythm in the middle. Yeah! Way cool. Awesome stuff. Yeah, like I said, I love the way that these two on the end kind of like, they're almost like dueling back and forth. And he's in the middle just holding down the rhythm to it, almost like a bassist would or something, but with the guitar, you know. It's neat, and they all also, it almost seems like they are they're utilizing different measures of the guitar. I don't know how else to say it, make it make sense. But yeah, they just the way that the dueling back and forth, and the way that they're sharing the riffs and everything, and the seamlessness of it all. I like how, like, you could tell from one guitar to the other, what, you know, and then they start getting quick with the changing of the riffs back and forth. And I mean, it's just the song itself, like, and I mentioned that in the song, this, you know, over here in the States, you've probably heard this song like in the background of something, or in movies perhaps, or, you know, in some way, shape, or form. Guaranteed you've probably heard this song, and just didn't know what or who it was. And it was, the man, the maestro himself, Paco De Lucia, reaching out, and him and many others really helped forge not only the genre of flamenco forward, and there's a story to kind of the flack that he got, and all that for pushing forward the way he was and jazzing it up a bit and doing the things. But he wasn't really doing much different than that was being done generations before him. He was just carrying the torch through, but in a magnificent style. And and that's something that really, has to be said about, the genre and everything itself. It has really been one of them things. Him and the players within it have gone on to inspire other guitarists in other areas and other things that we can't even begin to grasp. And people that are being inspired by, say, Joe Satriani's or Keith Richards or guitarists, they're gonna point to some of these, and not for nothing, but the guitar as we know it would not be if it wasn't for Spain, or it would have take a lot longer to get to where it is. There's and we're gonna get more into that and in depth about Spain's importance in music. And I've said this a lot. If you've watched any of my videos, and if you haven't, this is what you're into, please subscribe, comment a band or an artist or somebody that we should be checking out, and we will share them with the rest of the class. But Spain is one of them very special places because it's like the world's time capsule in a lot of ways. There's been a lot that's happened in that place. It's, a relatively, seems like a small innocuous place on the world scope, but a lot has traveled through it, and it has a deep, rich history, musically and or otherwise. So there's an awful lot to talk about just with that country alone. And you can find, you can take a deep dive. We got playlists on flamenco, Paco De Lucia. You can really, and if you're an aspiring guitarist, I highly suggest you do. And follow these links and go to the Flamenco College, if you will, and really start checking out what's going on. And we got a lot more coming up too about, the more of the dance angle of it and the original. We get caught up in the guitar aspect of it a lot, but we, talk an awful lot about how the guitar was kind of not the focal point, and now the guitar is the dancer. And the fingers are doing the dancing, we'll say. But this was a great version of the song. I think it's really akin to the experience that you feel the first time when you first hear the original, the one from the 70s anyway, the original that I first got, with the funk, the jazziness to it and everything, all the aspects. It just sucks you in. And this was a really close version of that. And especially, dude, with the bongos, man. And then, switching to the box and all that stuff. I call it the box. But yeah. This is highly if you're going to be using the bongos or any type of percussion in this song, it's going to be highly intensive. You really got to step up and bring your A game. That's for sure. Because it really, yeah, it really makes you work for it. And And rightfully so. It's an excellent song. It's got a wonderful story behind it. How it wasn't really meant to be what it is, and it's kind of funny how that works out in music, and it works out like that all over the world. And that it's the magic that comes out sometimes is when you least expect it. Something magical happens and it changes the face of everything that you thought you knew about a genre or uh, perhaps music in general. But yes, hopefully you're seeing this and checking it out. If not, we're gonna have more set up on Patreon and all that as well. So you can go over there and check out. We got links and all that provided down below as per usual. So you can go check this out. Please share this with a friend or somebody that you think will appreciate it. Aspiring guitarist, perhaps. Yeah, give the gift of music because it's the gift that keeps on giving. And definitely be the one to show somebody this awesome world of flamenco and all the stuff that it has to offer, because look at this place. This is beautiful. Because yeah, there is a lot to be had in just the Spain world. We could, yeah, we're gonna have playlists and even more playlists made up because we're gonna have to section off even more stuff. So yeah, there's a lot to dive into. Take a look around, like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube things, and let us know what you think. And like, comment a band or an artist or something, and we will get to them as soon as possible. And have a great day out there, everybody. We got tons more news, reviews, reacts, all sorts of stuff lined up and more. Have a great day out there, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.